I have this HVAC compressor I sold on eBay. It's brand new. I had the original box, but the box was just not in the quality that you could ship to a customer. It was pretty dilapidated. So I'm going to have to package this up. I was able to salvage like the original base out of the box that these feet fit into. So I'm going to use this. And I also installed my own water heater this weekend. Yes, I installed it myself. And it came with all this corrugated cardboard packaging. So I'm going to try to use that just to thicken up the walls of the box. And it also came with this insulation that I'm going to use to like protect these ends. I have a finished basement that's heated and stuff, so it's really not necessary in my home. Being new, I am lucky that I still have the original cap because these have oil in them, so that cap should keep the oil in. I'm going to put a little bubble wrap on this, but I don't think it's really necessary because if FedEx treats this wrong, it's so heavy, a little bubble wrap isn't going to save it. So we're just going to do our best to reinforce the box so that doesn't happen. So let's get the bubble wrap blanket on there and let it sit for a minute or two. Let it go. Let's pull the bubble wrap blanket off. And by the way, there was a firmware update on the bubble wrap blanket. It also put these foam pieces over the nipples on here that I cut off here. So the bubble wrap blanket is now doing that for me as well. 12-12-12 box I built. And you can see that original insert that I was showing you guys from the factory packaging I shoved down in here. So now we're going to lift this pump up and set it down into... Folded the original flaps down in the box. And now I'm going to stick all this corrugated cardboard down in here to keep this from moving around. I got this from that water heater I installed myself. Taped all these real tight up against the compressor. And then I took a box knife and cut the top off. Now I'm going to use these top pieces just to kind of tuck in here. Protect it all the way around. You got that factory base. You got this really thick, heavy duty stuff. And then you got the box. I took another 12 by 12 box and I shoved it down in here. So now most of this all the way around, you have an extra layer of cardboard. Still got a little bit of room in here, so I'm going to take these corrugated cardboard pieces from that water heater that I installed myself. Finish off by taking craft paper and putting around. I ran out of craft paper, so I had to order some from Grainger. And they pack their craft paper with craft paper. I'm going to take the craft paper that Grainger used to pack their craft paper and just finish off around the edge and fill that void. Use my box resizer tool, go around. You can see what it weighed, right about 75 pounds. That's why I love having a scale like this, where this is not attached to the scale, so when you have a big box, you can still see what it reads. From my house, or my shop in Shelbyville, Indiana, to Oklahoma was $85.50 via UPS. Thanks for watching, guys.